We'll get there. This thing takes forever.
Okay, guys. Hello
All right.
from Deep South Homestead.
Deep South Homestead is finally available here.
We are in the house.
Come on. Let's see if we can get all this stuff pulled up here and moved around. You click one thing, it turns something else off, and I mean, it's just one of the things. I have no chat on the thing right there. What is up with that?
I told you.
Are we going to have to do that again this week?
Oh, man.
Oh, this is horrible.
We have this little bitty tiny chat. It's not letting us do the pop-out chat, so we have big chats so we can see what's going on.
I have no way of expanding it here.
I don't know. I thought that was the only way to expand it.
Oh, let's see what else.
Let him try one more time to pull out. So, hey, guys, we've had a really busy week, and we're tired, and we've had a lot going on, and YouTube's being wacky and not doing what it's supposed to do, and I don't know. We're just going to have to read the little chat.
Have to read the little chat. We got something going on here.
If you guys want to ask a question or something, put it in all caps. Abama says, okay, you're on and coming in clear. Okay, so if it's in big letters, we can see it. The little ones I can read, but they go by so fast till sometimes we see them and sometimes we don't.
Tubular 9 guys from Wilmer. Tubular, we got our fruit trees from Wilmer, Alabama, from Turner Nursery over there.
Turner Farm.
Turner Farm, I'm sorry. Yes. Turner Farm over there. Not all of our fruit trees, but we got about, I don't know, it's about $400 worth of them.
10 or 12, 15.
Yeah, something like that.
We got some anyway from there.
Travis, we are tired. If you'd just been in our shoes the last 2 days.
No, it's been over a week.
It's been really bad, though, the last 2 days.
Yeah. So we're going to back up a minute to last week. We got to visit with the group here. This is Wes and Angela and their children, and I'm not going to try to remember all their names because I'll forget most of them.
We're able to forget one or get one
But I remember
wrong.
Lily and Avery.
I'm not good with names.
Lily and Avery. Okay, I got 2 out of 4. That's not too bad. I want to say Sarah.
I don't.
And the little one.
I'm not even going to try.
The little one was Miles.
I do remember Miles. The same name as mine. Yes. The guy, the little boy was the same as my grandson.
I want to say the oldest one's Sarah, but forgive me if I'm wrong. But I do remember Lily and Avery.
Oh, he said he lives about 2 miles from Turner's.
Okay.
Wow.
So last Sunday we got to visit with them, and where is it? And I got to turn it off.
Not there.
Okay. So we had a great time last Sunday. Then we got up Monday morning.
And we had a sick baby calf Monday morning. Right off the bat. Wasn't doing good. I mean, he wouldn't get up off the ground. It was just laying there on its side, back legs kicking the wall, and its eyes rolled back in its head. I was panicking, not knowing what to do there for a moment, and finally...
Mama kicked in, and we started giving her some...
gave her some baking soda
and water.
We first thought she might have bloated on us or something, but we looked and her side wasn't swelled out or anything like that. So I told Wanda, I said, I don't think it's the bloat.
And the vet confirmed that he didn't think it was either, but she could have gotten something that bugged her system. Yeah. So he gave her a shot of antibiotics and a shot of steroids. Or actually, Danny did.
I did it. He sent us home with 2 different shots that I gave her. And
she was still kind of peaked all day, but she started getting up some late Monday evening.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday she was still kind of yanked, but this picture was taken Tuesday.
Wrong one.
She started feeling better Tuesday, got up, was going out. Hey Beth, missed you. So she got to feeling a lot better. She's back to normal. We're just watching because we didn't know what she might have gotten into.
Had no clue. I mean, when you see your calf laying on the ground on its side and its eyes roll back in its head, you say, no, this is not happening.
Not after you've waited, over.
Oh, it's over a year.
Yeah, way over a year, and she's only a month old.
Yeah.
But she's back to doing real good, and Dolly, bless her heart, she yelled all day long because we kept.
Well, Dolly started about midnight.
Yeah, we kept the baby away from her during the day just in case it was something contagious or something. And Dolly stayed out in the field yelling.
Yeah.
And then when we finally let her back in with, thank you, Julie, with Candy, she stood like from here to here from Candy.
Yeah.
And she yelled and she yelled and she yelled. I didn't think she's ever going to quit
it's like
yelling.
she was just hollering. Well, her milk bag was so full that every time she'd make a step, milk would squirt out of her teeth.
And Danny and I actually milked her that day. And Danny's been milking her some.
Yeah.
And that day we had to milk her. And
yeah, we didn't have a choice.
I actually had milk for the first time.
Yeah, Wanda got to milk the cow for the first time in her life to ever milk a cow. And Dolly didn't mind. She stood right there.
Yeah, she was really good. She didn't act ugly or anything. And Candy would let us just do whatever with her. She was really.
When I gave her the shots, I told Wanda, I said, now, I've given a lot of shots in my life. And I told her, I said, this cow's going to jump or kick or something. I put her down on the ground, put my knee on her, and
she didn't even move.
I pulled a tent up on her leg or her shoulder and gave her the first shot. She never even flinched. I moved over about 4 or 5 inches, gave her the second shot, never moved. It went so smooth.
Hello, Dry Gulch. I saw that they were making some bacon.
I saw they were making bacon. Yeah, they ain't the only one either.
Let me show y'all now. I'm going to make all of you mad at me right off the bat. Let me find what I'm looking for. Right here. Just right off the bat, let's just make them hot.
Let's just look at that, guys. You see that right there? That's what Wanda and we spent all morning slicing this stuff up, putting it in the freezer.
Time Dreamer asked if we seen Cliff High and Peak Prosperity YouTube channels. And I've not heard of either one, I don't think. Donnie says the asparagus is sprouted in North Alabama and it will freeze this week. Got it.
It'll freeze this week. Got it. Will it be okay? It should be. Ours gets froze back all the time.
Yeah, and mine is starting to pop. And Danny won't. He tells me I can't eat it all the time.
Richard says, "Did your hands get cramps from milking?" Wanda's.
Mine, I didn't milk a lot, but what I milked, her teats are so small, and Danny has a really hard time.
I have a really hard time because my hands are real big.
Okay, let's take the bacon down because they're probably gonna shoot me now.
Yeah.
And but they're real short. She's not like a normal cow, and you have to get a rhythm going with it. And I finally found my rhythm, and I sprayed Danny a time or two trying to figure it out, but it wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So
Beth said their Walmart has pulled bottled water because of possible arsenic tampering.
Well, I'm glad we got our water.
Is that epic smokehouse bacon? Yes, it is, Richard. Yes, it is.
Y'all, we smoked bacon today. No,
yesterday. We smoked bacon yesterday.
We'll get back to what the rest of the week, but yesterday we smoked bacon, and today we cut it, wrapped it, and ate some.
We ate it. Oh, it was perfect. We made the perfect bacon. You've got to watch the recipe, guys. It turned out absolutely perfect. No salty taste to it.
No, it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Except Wanda overdone it for Danny.
Well, Wanda overcooks everything, but I mean, the bacon the taste was just fantastic. I mean, I hit it on the nose this time with the recipe. If you're interested in a bacon recipe that's not salty, that's
it was the one we put up yesterday, maybe, or day before. How do sweet potato slips do in cold temperatures?
They don't do in cold temperatures. The sweet potato has to be around 65 to 70 degrees in the ground before it actually even grows slips on it. So, and the slips, if they get frost on them, will freeze and die. So you can't have them whenever it's cold.
All right. Hello, Arizona from Nova Scotia. Eric says, I'm so excited. He's coming to the gathering. He's Eric from Dothan, Alabama. Have you done any extra preps for the coronavirus?
Well, technically, the answer is yes. I'm going to have a video coming up on Patreon. I don't know what day we'll get it up.
But I can tell him about the preps I've done.
You can tell him about the preps you've already done.
He's going to have
I'll have a talk coming up on the coronavirus. I've been patient, holding back because I've got some ideas.
Dean, thank you.
There's people actually now talking about exactly what I told y'all about 2 weeks ago was going to start happening with the coronavirus and currency. It is already in the making. It's already starting to happen. So I had a heads up on it way ahead of time. Had a gut feeling about it, and I've got a gut feeling about some other things I'm going to be putting up on Patreon about the coronavirus. But
now preps. We ordered bleach this week. Yes. And I didn't do a video on all this. We have been so busy till there's just no time. And the videos I've got, we did do, is going to take me all week to get them up. And so y'all are going to be a week behind. We just kind of explained this week, and you'll see videos next week. But we ordered bleach. I ordered 6 gallons plus 2 of the spray bottles. Okay, we already have bleach.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things they say that is in short demand. That they've what do you call it? They've rationed.
They begin to ration
one a week.
To one a week.
Okay, and then I ordered more food. What else? I ordered a couple of thermometers. We already have.
We
got more thermometers.
A couple of different types of thermometers.
Yeah,
you need a rectal thermometer. You need one you can take temperature under your arm with. Don't do the thing on the forehead and all that kind of stuff. That's just you don't even worry with that. Go ahead and get the rectal under the arm or in the mouth.
The old time glass ones. Thank you, Hidden Pines Homestead. I bought one of the old timey glass mercury ones, and then I bought a new digital one, because you never know if something happens and your digital one goes out. You can't do anything with it.
Exactly.
So I did order that.
We ordered alcohol. The 97?
91%
91% alcohol?
91%. Yeah. Why it's 91, I don't know, but it was 91%. We ordered some more alcohol. That's something that we keep here on a regular basis, but if it gets in short demand or they ration it, I already wanted to have it here. And then what else did I order?
Gemini says, I'm stocking up on bleach tablets. They're easier to store. I agree with you, Lippy. The only problem is you have to be careful about bleach tablets, because a lot of times bleach tablets will not, they're not for actually killing viruses and stuff. The content of bleach is not there. You have to mix like 16 tablets per gallon of water. I mean, they have different formulas with it, because I looked into that and done some research on it.
Yeah, he wanted to order some
I was going to order the tablets, and after I found out about it, I said, no, I won't do it.
And Beth has asked him, where are they rationing? In China.
In China.
They're allowing like 1 gallon of bleach per family, per week, or something like that.
Yeah.
And so if you have a lot of surfaces you're going to be wiping down, or you're really, really needing something, that might be something.
Jackie says, don't mix up your thermometers. That's true. Yeah. You better make sure you got the right thermometer for the right one.
Well, y'all, with Candy, I actually had to do the rectal thermometer with the calf. And believe me, that was the first for me.
Well, the first time she kept going, where do I stick it? I said, I pulled the tail up. I said, her tail was in the way. I pulled it up and I said, right there.
It was, y'all. You kind of panicking. I mean, I wasn't panicking, but I mean, I just was like, I don't know. I've not done this before. I mean, I know where it's at, but her tail was in the way, and when I pull it up, it was just different.
Yeah,
I'm not used to looking at the hind end of a cow.
Yeah.
So, but her temperature was fine, and we ordered. What all did I order? I did a video on Crazy Days showing all the things that I ordered over there.
Oh gosh, you ordered a lot of stuff.
I ordered things that could be water added, like coffee, hot chocolate, my coffee mix that is you just add water. It's like a instant type thing. We ordered more milk, almond milk, because that's what we use. I found a really good deal on almond milk and bought some, and I have got several ladies that said they found the same deal and ordered them some.
You're welcome, Country Cottage Homestead.
I can't remember. Y'all have to go watch the video. It was just a lot of stuff. we sat down and made lists. I ordered some more peanut butter and things like that. And some people got on to me about the peanut butter and said I should have got all organic or all natural or whatever.
All organic peanut butter will go bad on you real fast.
Yeah. I'm looking for long-term storage. And if I'm hungry and I can't get anything to eat, Jif peanut butter is really good. I promise you. And it gives you energy. So it gives you your protein. Yeah. So
D says Doc is waiting on an order from the coronavirus from the China for the paper mill. He got delayed notification citing coronavirus. That is true. A lot of things that are made in China you can't really get right now. I've always watched the Dry Baltic Index. I don't really watch Wall Street and all that kind of stuff, or the stock markets and things like that. I watch the Dry Baltic Index because that's your shipping in the world. It tells you what's moving and what's not moving. And right now, all the ships are in port everywhere. China's got everything locked down. I mean, boats are just not moving. So when boats aren't moving, the merchandise is not getting where it needs to get. Then you have what's called a ripple effect. When merchandise don't get where it needs to get, bills don't get paid, currency don't move, and the next thing you have is control over the currency. And if you watch my Patreon channel, you're gonna find out that's where we're headed.
Yeah. Hello, back to roots. Let me see. Somebody said almond milk was expensive. We get the shelf-stable almond milk, and I've got how many? 24.
You got 24 quarts of
under $8.
For under $8, yeah.
It was really crazy.
It was unbelievable.
When I saw it, I thought it was a typo, but I told Danny, I said, I'm going to order it anyway, and it came. And I've had several ladies, when I did my Crazy Days thing, they ordered and they got it too for that price. So
yeah.
If it works, I'm telling you. We stock up on fish. Somebody asked. Fish antibiotics. I'm sorry.
I did. Tubular 9 guy. I did see that about San Diego. Scientists said they created a vaccine for the coronavirus, or as it's known as COVID-19. In record-breaking time, 3 hours. It's just that it hasn't been proven yet, and I'm not going to say that something is there until I have seen it actually work.
Mr. John said he mass-ordered antibiotics and thyroid replacement. Okay, so that's one thing that...
The biggest issue right now is about 90% of our medicine, this is actually 80-something%, comes from China. Mm-hmm. And it just, when you... I don't know, I did porch time on this. I don't know why we trust a country that's our enemy to make our medicine. I mean, to me, that's about as ignorant as it gets. I don't get that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid to me.
The almond milk is shelf stable. No, you do not have to refrigerate it until you open it. It's like that milk that people get through Wick. You can just put it in the cabinet and leave it as long as the cabinet's dry, dark, and whatever, not too hot.
Nadia's wanting to know, where'd you get the glass thermometer?
Walmart.
Walmart, Amazon, didn't you? Or no, you ordered it from Walmart.
Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on Walmart.com and look up thermometers and just look for, I think it was the glass mercury or something like that is the way it's listed.
Hey, Leslie. She's saying, hey, sister.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? I saw you pop in a while ago and I forgot.
This chat's moving so fast I can't
It's like...
Yeah, hang on. Our writing is so little in it.
We couldn't get it blowed up where we can read it.
Danny, I heard that 90% of your prescriptions and antibiotics come from China. Is that correct? Yes, it's correct. Yes.
One of the guys was talking about ordering, if your pharmacist will let you order a 3-month supply now. Some pharmacists will. You can go in and say, can I get my 3-month supply? Which means you can't go get it next month or the month after because you will have your 3 months. You don't got it. But if you have a 3-month supply on hand and they tell you to self-quarantine, you can self-quarantine for a while. Okay,
Brian's wanting to know, how do you access Patreon? I got the chat froze, so you have to wait. I got to catch these things. Brian, you just
You got to create an account on Patreon, I think.
You create an account on Patreon just like you do anything else and type in Deep South Homestead and it will take you to Deep South Homestead's Patreon account. It's only $3 and you get a lot of information for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me go back here and see if I can.
Well,
I know, but it's just jumping. I'm missing comments left and right.
Kelly says she has powdered milk. It's from Thrive and tastes exactly as regular milk when reconstituted. That's one of the things we wanted to talk about. Now, Danny and I have become My Patriot Supply affiliates, and mainly because of the water purification. We bought an Alexa Pure from them, and they have graciously sent us an Alexa Pure for the gathering. So we're going to be giving away an Alexa Pure water filtration at the gathering. But they also carry dried foods, emergency food supplies is what they call it. So if you're looking for that type of stuff, if you don't have a garden and you don't have a lot of canned goods and you're looking for freeze-dried foods, My Patriot Supply carries it, and we do have a link. I think Lippy was going to put it up for us. And it's called Water with Deep South Homestead because mainly we're all about water. We're all about water. The Alexa Pure. Yeah. But you can order anything on their from their company through our link. It's not just water, but that's what we wanted was the water because of the Alexa Pure. So,
now, one thing, guys, a lot of people, we're getting a lot of negative comments, and a lot of people being hateful to us, saying that they hate that we're actually doing reviews and stuff like that. So this is becoming an infomercial channel and all that. And let me explain something.
I'm sorry, guys. My nose itching.
Wanda and I are all about prepping. And we contact, Wanda contacts some companies, I contact some companies. We're always contacting people. When we think about a product that we could use here at Deep South Homestead, we contact them. And we ask them, can they provide us with a product that we can experiment with and we can try? And if it's good, we put it out to you all. If it's not, we don't. I mean, that's the bottom line. We do this for you all because lots of times we ask the companies, will you give us a promo code so that our subscribers, if they come to you, can get a discount? And a lot of them look at us and they tell us yes. Of course, we have them that say no. But we have several who have said they would give us a promo code. And for us being a spokesman for them about their product, they're willing to give you, some of them are 10% off, different percentages off. And different things. And it makes products for you cheaper. Now, we're not telling you have to buy them.
Yeah, but if you're trying to sell
if you're looking to buy something like that, and you can get it cheaper through us because we've done the research, then that's why we do it.
Yeah, and just like when we were talking about My Patriot Supply, if you go to our Water with Deep South Homestead, Mr. John ordered one through there. I don't think he'd mind me saying that, and he said it was definitely a good deal ordering it that way because it was cheaper. And so through My Patriot Supply, you get a good discount.
You get a good discount.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Hoss Tools. We've been working with Hoss Tools probably, 3 years? Probably
good, close to 3 years with Hoss Tools, yeah.
And Hoss Tools has some amazing stuff, but people keep saying it's so expensive. It really isn't if you want quality work. Danny and I do not do cheap stuff because we don't want to sell you China stuff. We want made in America, or we want it at least to be a good stuff. We have some China stuff, but some of it's really good stuff.
But some of it, like our O-lights.
Yeah.
We have looked. Look,
well, I have mentioned Hoss Tools right quick before I get off of it. Hoss Tools is set up a promo code with us.
Oh, that's right. They just did that.
For Deep South.
Yeah.
If you when you go to your checkout, you order whatever you want to at Hoss Tools. You go to the checkout. You put Deep South in as the promo code, and you get a free package of Amish paste tomatoes because that's the tomatoes that we like. That's our tomato.
They ask us what seed we would like to see you all have, and the seed that has done best for us here at Deep South Homestead with tomato, we chose a tomato, was the Amish paste because they all around have been the best tomato we've had here at Deep South Homestead.
So they're giving you a free pack of, they're giving you a discount probably too, but a free pack of seeds.
Yeah.
So but I do know the free pack of seeds when you go to Hoss Tools. Then we have the Olight you were talking about.
Yeah. The Olight, of course, it's made in China, and I don't even know if you can even still get them out right now. But we've done a lot of research, and I'm going to tell you, I have never found a flashlight. Even I haven't went through the one on my Patriot Supply yet, but as far up to this date, the Olight is the light for me, because that thing has outperformed anything else I've ever used. I've got the tactical one now for nighttime use if I need to shoot at night or anything. But when I turn that thing on, for 600 yards, it looks like daylight. You know, I mean, that thing is well worth whatever it costs.
Okay. Now, Brian asked about the rocket stove, and it is from silverfire.us. I put it up, and Lippy will probably run it through too if Brian misses it. But silverfire.us.
Yes, Beth, it's a canning tomato.
And so Silverfire sent us the rocket stove, and we've cooked on it a couple of times, and I'm really liking the little rocket stove. And they're fixing to send me what they called a dragon pot.
Dragon pot.
Because he saw me cooking with my pink pot. Yeah. And he said I needed a dragon pot.
He said, oh, my word, that won't be the pot.
I didn't know what a dragon pot was. So Danny had to go investigate the dragon pot. So we're anxiously waiting to see the dragon pot next to see what it is, because he said it would heat up faster. Yeah. So if you're interested in a Silverfire rocket stove, check them out at silverfire.us. They are really a good company, and they make a jam-up rocket stove.
Now, we don't get anything off of that. I mean, we're not an affiliate for them or anything. We're just telling you.
We're just a spokesman.
We're just a spokesman. Go do it. We make nothing. I mean, you know, it's just.
But they're good.
But
good
I'm going to tell you, the thing is fantastic. When you can cook a meal with a little handful of sticks. Yeah. That's a deal.
Yeah. And so I want to experiment more. I just did the potatoes, but Danny's been watching a lot of videos on people cooking a whole meal in one pot.
Yeah.
So we're wanting to do that, and it's not soup, guys. It's individual stuff, figuring out what needs to cook the longest and how to stack it and fix it where it all cooks. It's all separate from the meat through 2 to 3 veggies and even the bread, right?
Yeah.
All of it in one pot.
One pot.
I'm wanting to learn to do that, and I think the rocket stove would be a great way because it would not take that much to cook.
Evelyn says she got her an Olight, so that's, and even got the free keychain one with it, and said it's been so handy and it's so bright.
Yes, Danny's hooked. I mean,
look. I mean, let me sit up here. You see this right here? That thing stays in my overall pockets 100% of the time. I have charged this light once.
And he's had it for months.
And I've had it for months in my overalls here.
And every time I say I can't see something, he grabs it. And
that's it. I mean, you know, when we're sitting out working on something, I'm like, how does that, you know, I can't hardly see. And I said, wait a minute. Flip the flashlight out. There it is. It's right there.
My keychain has the little mini on it. And I have used that thing a lot. And when we're over at the cabin, I have one by the bed because we are off grid.
Yeah, there's no light.
So I grab mine by the cabin and to go to the bathroom and things like that. So we use them a lot for a lot of things. So the Olight it might seem expensive, but they're a very well-made flashlight in this day and time.
And people ask about the sun oven. Now, we do not have a sun oven. Mm-hmm. I have not yet contacted the company and talked to them.
No, I haven't.
I mean, we've seen people use them here because the Lorries had one when they lived here. We watched them cook in it. It did a fantastic job.
Yeah, we ate sweet potatoes, and it did good.
I think Amanda has one. She cooks in hers. We just haven't contacted the company yet. We're seriously considering it. We're just so busy that we don't have time to get to everything. But we're also going to be contacting Premier. I'm going to be talking to them about chicken waterers, chicken fencing, different things like that, because I want to see if I can get some help for my for our subscribers here.
The other thing this week, my new thing is Taquino.
Yes.
Let me show you guys. I do have a picture up. This is it right here. I got to get it where I see. But let me give you the picture while I'm talking about Taquino. I done forgot where.
There it is, right there. Second one from the top.
Okay. This is a chicory herbal coffee. Danny drank this when Debbie had cancer, right? She couldn't have a lot of caffeine. Was that it, or you couldn't have the caffeine?
Dry Gulch wants to know if there is a promo code to order from Hall's Tool.
Deep South.
It's just Deep
South.
It'll
give you the free tomatoes.
Yeah. Go through our link.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the description down here, and then go when you get there. Use the promo code Deep South, and it will. No, wait a minute. Is Deep South the right one for?
Yeah, for Hall's Tool.
For Hall's Tool, yeah. Okay. And then it will give you the free pack of seeds and all too.
Yeah. Okay. So the taquino, Danny had found this years ago when Debbie had cancer, and this was something that they drank a lot of. And the vanilla nut was their favorite. That's what they used. There is absolutely no caffeine in it. It's acid free. It's better than any decaf you've ever had. The vanilla nut has, let me read the ingredients right quick. Let me find it. Organic carob, organic barley, organic chicory, dates, almonds, organic figs, vanilla, and nuts. And the nut is the almonds. So, guys, this is like awesome. It has a nice vanilla nutty taste, but taquino has lots and lots of flavors. So Lippy's going to put up our taquino ad link, whatever, and you can order through them. And I wanted to tell you, this weekend is free shipping on taquino through Sunday night. If you order $35, it's free shipping. So that's a really good deal.
They're asking questions here. They want the company for the rocket stove again.
Silverfire.us.
Silverfire.us. And I want to don't speak plainly. Beth Mitchell. Beth was asking.
Yeah. Okay. That's a.
I can't remember what it was now. She asked you a question way back. Hold on here. Where was it at? How much was the almond milk? She's looking for it on Walmart now.
It was less than $8 for 24. It was a 6-pack for under $2. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got 24 boxes for $8 and something.
No, it's $7 and something.
Well,
so it was under $2 for a 6-pack, 6 quarters.
Somebody's saying that the pots are sold out. The dragon pots are sold out on Amazon. Can you get it directly from the company?
Yes. Go to silverfire.us and check them out. Okay, so the taquino was my newest. This is the newest one we just got because
we live in Mississippi.
I really was liking this, and I wanted you guys to have something that was not caffeine.
Okay, we're also an affiliate for Amazon. For those of you who are interested in, we have a Amazon link down in the description down below. You can go to that if you order anything off of Amazon. Amazon doesn't charge you any extra for it from using our link, and it actually helps. They give us a few cents. That's about it, not much, but
we make a little every now and then.
Every now and then, people use it. We make a few bucks.
Yeah, and so I have a couple of places that I use a lot on crazy days. One of them is Betty's Box of Blessings. It is a Christian box with things that come to me once a month, and it's books, CDs, different gifts, and things like that. And Betty's Box of Blessings is one of the things that they support us, and they're going to send things to the gathering.
Okay, Blue Ridge Prepper Hall's Tool does not cover sell ground cover.
No.
We get that through.
That's another one of our new.
That's another one of our new affiliates there from Growers Solutions.
Not an affiliate. Growers Solutions.
Growers Solutions just gave us a promo code. We have worked with them. We get it through Growers Solutions. They got different thicknesses on it. We use the 3 or 3.5 mil is one we're using. It's called DeWitt. I think that was the name of it. But go and use the promo code. Which one? What's the promo code for it? Is it Deep South?
All right, Lippy, you're up. Grower Solution. Was it the promo code Deep South? I sent everything to Lippy and I done forgot. I think Grower Solution is Deep South too.
Yeah.
A lot of them are Deep South. And when you go on when you go on growersolution.com,
yeah,
when you go on there, I can't remember. I think it's Deep South. She'll put it up in a minute. Okay, and you get a discount for putting that in.
yes,
I do believe.
Yeah, Blue Ridge Prepper. I did say growers. It's GROWERS Solutions.
No, there's not two S's.
There's not two S's.
There's two in the middle, none on the end.
That's what I said.
You put an S on the end.
Okay, maybe it's not an S on the end. It's growers solution.com, and you can find the row cover there.
Promo code is Deep South Homestead. DSH?
Yeah.
Or Deep South Homestead. I can't remember.
It's Deep South Homestead. No, it's just Deep
South.
Deep South.
Yeah, it's just Deep South. You have to put Deep South. Yeah. Yes, North Star, we're almost
at 100,000. We're trying to get there so hard before the gathering, but I don't know if we would love it if people would just share our link everywhere and get people to subscribe. It would be great, but I'm not going to make everybody do anything.
Yeah, Okie Rob said he used the promo code. Now, Grower Solution does a lot more than just that. We did get 2 trees from them.
We ordered 2 miniature peach trees came in today.
Or today.
We ordered the Empress Peach, and plus we ordered strawberry plants from them. And we ordered asparagus plants from them.
Yeah, we didn't even know they carried this stuff.
Yeah, they carry all kinds of stuff.
Check out, just go shopping on Grower Solution. You would be surprised because we were. We just called about a greenhouse.
Yeah, we just called to talk to them about buying a greenhouse, and I found out, I was like, gosh, they got all kind of stuff.
So they have a lot of stuff. Danny and I aren't big shoppers. We go, if he wants a greenhouse, he looks for a greenhouse.
Yeah.
He doesn't go looking for asparagus plants. No. We didn't know they had it, so it was pretty awesome.
Alabama Gardener, we're not buying a high tunnel.
No.
This is not a high tunnel. This is a specific high side greenhouse specifically made for what we're wanting.
Yes. And it will be here sometime in the next week or so, I think.
Yeah, Ronnie, Hall's Tool is they're really great. Travis and Greg are great guys to work with. We've been working with them for about 3 years.
They're coming to the gathing, and they are giving away a single wheel hoe. So you guys that are coming to the gathering, you're gonna have a chance at an Alexa Pure. You're gonna have a chance at a single wheel hoe, and Lippy's husband, Buddy, his boss people, somebody donated a Yeti cooler. So we have a nice Yeti
cooler. That's an expensive cooler. Yeah. We're going to be giving that away also.
And plus all kinds of stuff. While I'm thinking, let me show a couple of things. These came this week. This is from
Outside the Box Outdoors.
Survivalgear.com. Okay, let me straighten it up.
Survivalistgear.com. Send us this stuff.
Shaka Cola. I got a couple of these. And I think this is like a caffeine boost or something like that.
It's an energy boost is what it is. Energy boost.
No, I got it upside down. Sorry. Cinnamon buns. And pizza. Okay, so they sent us several packets of this type stuff to give away from survivalistgear.com. So that will be at the gathering.
Noah, the gathering is in Perkinston, Mississippi at
March 21st.
March the 21st, Westside Community Center.
This is another one, new company, Year of Plenty. All right, they sent us a whole box of, let me turn it, a whole box of fermenting supplies. So this is like the pump thing, and they sent a couple of these. They sent the pebbles.
The pebbles that go in it. They sent, was it seasoning? Which one of them sent the seasoning stuff?
That was the Survivalist Gear.
Survivalist Gear sent seasonings and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
This one sent all kinds of fermenting supplies, so we're going to be doing that. Plus, they do essential oils droppers. So I have some of the essential oils droppers that will be given away. And then one lady thought of the kids, and I thought this was special because we don't have anything for the kids right now. Look at this. It's a gardening kit. It's an apron, a little water, the little tools and the little markers so that they know what they put in their garden. So some child will get this little deal here. So I thought that was pretty great for the kids. And we're asking you for the kids if y'all have something you want to bring, because there's a lot of outdoor area. The weather's cooperative. There's a lot of outdoor places for them to play.
Yeah.
Can you post the OLite link again? We don't have the OLite link unless she's posting the one in one of the videos. It would have to be under a video.
OLite usually does their promotions for a specific length of time.
Yeah. And I don't know, like they run it for like a week or so or 2 weeks, and then their like promotions go off, and then they send us something else, and then they do another promotion. So that's how you get discounts, is when OLite is doing promotions. All right, so let me see. The other one is green stalk. Y'all have heard me talk about green stalk, and I love my green stalk. I've been with green stalk for a year and a half now, and I have the five-tier green stalk with all kinds of stuff growing in it now. Chard, onions, peppers, tomatoes, Malabar spinach. What else have I planted in there? I just recently added some more lettuce and stuff to it from seed to get it up coming. And they sent me a new one. I'm going to be putting something in it. So guys, y'all wait and see what we get in the new one at the cabin.
It's going for the cabin though.
Yes. So green stalk is a really good thing. They run discounts. And when I catch the discounts, when they run the 5-tier on sale at a really good price, I try to throw it up on Facebook, because so many people live in apartments or they have small limited space. This green stalk will go on your balcony. It can go on your porch. It can go under your carport. You can put it in very limited areas and grow something.
Tam, the only peach tree we grow here in South Mississippi that does very good for us is the Alberta peach. There is a miniature variety called an Empress peach. You can grow in pots and containers and bring them in. There is a Florida King that does fairly well. There's a Florida Queen. We've had one of them. It doesn't do too well. But
the white peach, what is it?
Oh, that's just one I created. Oh, the Sam Houston.
Yeah, that was
the Sam Houston. We have a Sam Houston. It has done fairly decent.
And while we're talking about trees, Danny and I have purchased quite a lot of trees in the last month.
Last month, we probably purchased close to 100 trees.
To start with, it's been more than that, because you got 60 of the
I got 60 magnolias from a company. We
went to town and got
We went to town and bought
12, 15.
About 15 trees in town. From Gurney's, we ordered close to.
Oh, Gurney's we haven't mentioned yet, but Gurney's.
We ordered about 25 or 30 from Gurney's.
And they came. Some of them came today. Some of them are coming next week.
Then from Grower Solutions, we got a couple from Grower Solutions. So we've got a lot of trees. Got a lot of trees.
Now the trees from Gurney's, Danny and I, Gurney's contacted us. We did not contact Gurney's. They contacted us, and so I sent them a message and said we would like some trees, and talked to them about trees. And we were really skeptical about Gurney's trees, because
they're bare root, and I'm not a bare root person.
He was really worried about it,
because most of the bare roots I've ordered in the past was a little 2-foot tall tree, about tiny little dinky tree.
And y'all will have a video in the next week or so.
Yeah.
But these are trees.
These trees were amazing. We got them today. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. They were really fine trees.
And the Gurney's trees were beautiful.
Yeah.
And with them, we have, I think Lippy's putting up the Gurney's link.
Which asparagus did we get? Was it the Jersey Giants?
Yes.
We got the Jersey Giant. It's a hybrid.
Yes, if you go through the Gurney's thing, and what did I tell you, Lippy? Was that one deep south too? No, the Gurney's is just a direct link for us.
Yeah.
They set up a direct link so that people could go through and order. And Gurney's has seeds. They have all kinds of stuff. They have plants. They have trees. They have supplies. So
yes, we are trying to make our place a food forest. We were trying to set our whole place up on a permaculture basis so that we have food to eat 365 days a year. That's why we're actually buying the greenhouse.
Brett wants to know about the Bell of Georgia peach. Did we get one of those in town? They had them, but
we didn't get them.
We just didn't get one.
I don't know. I've never done any research on the Bell of Georgia, so I do not know.
Okay, so the gathering information is March 21st here in Perkinston, Mississippi. Lippy can put up Eventbrite. We are not charging anything for you guys to come.
This is all on us.
We just want you to come, have a good time.
Come and have a good time.
A picnic lunch or some type of lunch. You can stop at McDonald's or you can make it and bring it. Either way, it's fine with us. We're just not having food this year. We do have some vendors that might have something. I do think Miss Lily is going to have some snack stuff. And sometimes 7D comes and brings bread and things like that, but I haven't talked to Sherry for 100% sure. She said she would be last minute deciding. But we do have vendors that might have some things, but don't count on it. Take and bring you something to eat. But check out Eventbrite. You can get your ticket there so we know how many's coming. It doesn't cost you anything. We just need a count.
Questions asked by Patty. She says, why did so many magnolias? Well, Patty, I'm in direct contact with scientists from Sweden, and they have sent me information that states that there's only two things right now that they know that stops 5G technology. One is wet evergreen leaves and dirt. So being as my cabin's not underground, I'm putting evergreen trees all around it.
Okay, so somebody asked about wood chips. With wood chips, termites get in them.
Termites get in them, yeah.
And somebody else was asking about holly trees. Will that work with?
Any evergreen.
They're evergreen.
Any evergreen leaf. That's why in Europe right now they're cutting down all their old trees because 5G technology goes by line of sight. It is not like AM or FM or anything where it goes over hills and stuff like that. It goes by line of sight. Anything that gets in its way messes with it. So they go through and it's just cutting all the trees down.
Okay, so bring chairs to the gathering too. There are some chairs there, but we don't know how many people are actually showing up yet. We have a reasonably good count. We're 400 plus right now, and I don't know how many chairs are there. And if you want to be outside, if you've got lawn chairs, because we're going to have some outside activities as long as it's not freezing or something going on.
Where's it at? William, let me tell you something, my friend. You're looking at another individual who suffers from PTSD because of the things I've had to endure in my life, the things I've seen, the events I've been through, the places I've been. I fight it on a daily basis, and the only way I have found to get beyond it is to keep myself busy, keep myself occupied.
And keep me occupied.
And keep Wanda occupied. And it still doesn't mean I don't have to deal with it on a daily basis because I do, but it makes life a whole lot easier, especially when I'm able to reach out and help other people. It takes my mind off of what I've been through and what I've seen, the carnage, the wreckage I've had to face, and to just focus on life itself and the beauty of life.
Okay, let me answer a couple of questions right quick, and then you can go back to our 5G. RV parking for the event. There is several RV parks. You can check out Flint Creek Water Park, and there's, what's the other, you mentioned an RV park that Mom never stayed at.
Red Creek RV Park on Highway 49 south of Wiggins.
So that would work. Let's see. All right, so they're wanting to know why block 5G. Quickly.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about 5G. 5G is something that's been used by the military for many years, especially special forces. Okay? 5G is used for mind control. 5G is carcinogenic. 5G kills cells in the body. Anywhere 5G's at, trees die, plants die, people die. 5G technology is made to disrupt the cells in the body. anytime the military goes into a combat zone, they use 5G technology to disorient the enemy so that it makes the battle go a lot easier. And now they're wanting to use it worldwide to control the people in the world. I know y'all probably think, oh my God, he's a tinfoil hat guy. No, it's not. It's actually true that 5G is designed to do that. Do your research.
Don't listen to us.
Don't listen to me. You ain't got to pay attention to what I said. Do your research. Look it up. It's there. It's been used by the military since the 70s. You know, it's nothing new.
Yeah. They're laughing because you started speeding it up because I said, like, quick. Okay, we're off 5G. Y'all can look it up. Do your own research.
Okay, do your own research.
Do your own research.
I know enough. I know enough, and I'm almost dangerous to my own self.
Okay, so one thing with the gathering, if anybody wants a booth, we still have a few places available. Let me know. Deep South Gathering.
Deep South Gathering
at gmail.com. Yeah. And then PayPal.me/Deep South Homestead if you're going to pay for it through PayPal.
Yes, and y'all look at Evelyn's comment. Wuhan, China was the first city to go all 5G, and now look at Wuhan, China.
Yeah. Enough said. We off that subject.
Yeah, 5G does damage your cells in your body. It damages your DNA. Yes.
Yeah, we have to kind of keep it PG.
They want to tell you that it's the new greatest technology that's come out so that you can get faster internet. I mean, that is true. That is true. But there is a downside to it.
Yeah. And two, we've learned even here in our house, the noises, the internet, even though we don't have 5G. I mean, we barely have G. You know, we're still working on it.
There's S. Batterley. Hey, my friend.
How are you?
I hope everything's going well for you.
Yes, we have been thinking about you. But we find that going to the cabin, getting away from just the electrical noises and things here in the house is crazy. It makes us relax so much more. Here we're like hyper and crazy, and we get over there and we're just chilled. It's a total difference.
Kelly, yes, the mini trees, you can keep them in containers in the garden. We move ours in and out of the greenhouse so that we can keep our mini trees growing and keep them producing. I think y'all are going to really enjoy our greenhouse build we're going to do because it's going to be one of those epic greenhouses, I'll assure you.
Yeah. Now, 2 families in here. 2 family will be live streaming the gathering again this year. They've done it every year for us. They maybe not the first year, but because I didn't know they were coming. But the last 3 years they've been doing the live stream, so they will be doing a live stream all day. You can kind of keep up with what's going on. Let's see. What else we got going on? Oh, I didn't get back to our week. Now, let's go back to the beginning. We had a sick cow.
Okay, we had a sick calf, yes.
And after that, we had...
God, we had so much, I don't remember. What happened next?
We made the decision to get a greenhouse.
Oh, yeah, we made a decision.
Monday.
Monday evening, we made the decision.
Even with a sick cow.
With a sick calf, on top of that, I told her, I said, I'm calling Grower Solutions. I'm going to buy a greenhouse today.
And so we did, and we've been dealing with them all week. And things went from boom, 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 boom all week long with it. Hoss tools sent our potatoes, so we had to cut. One night, Danny sat and cut
sat on the porch out in the dark at night cutting up potatoes.
80 pounds of potatoes.
80 pounds, guys, plus what we already planted of our own.
So 80 pounds, look, 8 different varieties.
Watch. It's going to come out in a minute. Watch our Etsy store this summer because I'm pretty sure at some point there's going to be potatoes from the garden for sale on Etsy because I don't think we can possibly eat that many potatoes.
I don't think I'm going to can. We only plant 40 pounds of potatoes every year.
Right. We normally only plant 40, but this year we've planted way over 100. No, over 100.
With ours.
100. With ours.
Yeah.
So if you guys like fresh potatoes out of the garden, just hang with us till after the end of May or June, somewhere in there, and we're going to probably look like two dried up.
We're going to be feeding all of YouTube land.
We'll probably have potatoes for everybody. We'll probably be shipping potatoes out to everybody.
Yeah. So we first he cut those up.
Yeah.
And then what I was doing was editing. because y'all wanted the epic smokehouse, and I had to have that.
Oh yeah, Wanda just busted her tail to get that out.
I worked as hard as I could to get that video up and out.
Yes.
And got it done, and got the other videos all week because we've been really pushing it. And then we ended up planting yesterday and today.
And I did it with a Hall's tool plow.
Yes.
I've tilled the ground. I took my cultivator and I made rows, and I actually hand pushed that Hall's tool plow through every one of those rows.
Yes. And then we got the potatoes done.
RB, my neighbors don't care about me. They don't care about me. They don't care about nothing I do. They don't even want nothing to do with me, so I don't worry about my neighbors.
Yeah. And then we ended up smoking bacon.
Yep.
We've sliced bacon and wrapped bacon. Yesterday, my daughter, my mother, and my mother, my daughter, and 4 kids, my daughter's 4 kids, not my mom's, get that straight, came, and we visited all afternoon. So Danny worked while we visited.
Yeah, I planted potatoes the whole time they visited.
Danny and I have gotten the slab ready for the greenhouse.
Yep.
We've been working on that. Even today, we've worked on that.
We worked on the foundation for that greenhouse now for several days. Y'all just saw the beginning of it.
We worked on it again today. We've planted trees. We planted all those trees today except 4 that you put in the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
So, guys, we're not just playing around here. We are so busy. So if we don't answer comments, or I don't answer your emails, or we don't get a video up, it's because we're exhausted. Today we're just both kind of wacky a little bit because I was sick this morning first for about 4 hours, and then I've had an all-day thing going, working, and he's just about put me under the ringer, guys. I told him we got to slow down.
Somebody asked, do we ever fight?
No.
Nope. We've never fought. We've never fought. When we got married, it was an agreement when we got married that she was always right and I was never right.
That was
no, I'm sorry. No.
That's true.
That's true. That is true, though. I mean, but we made an agreement that if we can't come to the agreement on something, we agree to disagree. We're not going to fight, and we just move on.
Yeah, and if I don't like something he says or does, I tell him. And then he tells me, but we just kind of let it go. We don't argue about it because it's just the way we are. There's no point in arguing. And we don't do anything that either one of us are totally opposed to, that it gets to the point that it's a fight. You know, he may say, I don't like those green beans, don't fix them again. I'm like, okay, fine. You know, whatever. You know, that's usually what it is. Yeah. But for the most part,
you're welcome, Sherry.
But we do have we'll be like when we're filming, he's like, okay, put it here, and I'll say no.
I'm like, look, I said the sun is in this right angle right here. She says, I don't care, we can't see. I said, look, if we're going to do this, do it. If not, I'm fixing to go back to work. You know,
he will not slow down and let me get the camera set up right. So you guys have to get what you get, because when I set the camera up and I say, okay, the lighting's not right, he's done halfway through whatever he's doing by the time I get
By the time she gets the camera on, Tora says, I ain't waiting on nobody. She says, well, we got to have it for YouTube. I said, YouTube will have to figure it out because I'm busy. You know,
if I don't just point and shoot, there is no do-overs. There is no second chance, because like today, we're working on the foundation and the camera, the battery went dead. So I come in to get a battery. And when I came back out, he had a board already done. And I'm like, hey, I said, hold up. He said, I ain't holding up. I
ain't waiting.
So y'all miss pieces because he won't wait.
I ain't waiting. The sun's bearing down on me. I'm 60 years old, and I only got so long to live, and I ain't waiting on no camera.
Yeah. So we just do what we do. Y'all have to love us or not love us. That's just all there is to it.
What you get from us is real life. You just get real life because
Grampy Campy says he loves us.
Well, somebody loves us. Thank you, Grampy Campy. Thank you so much. We love you back.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
S. Federley said he missed us so much.
Well,
We kind of missed him too.
I missed him because he gave a lot of comments, you know, and I always read everybody's comments. Whether I comment back or not, I may give you a heart and I may look at you and go, I ain't answering that. That makes no sense at all. But I do, you know, did I just say that? I'm thinking out loud again. I'm so sorry, people, if I offend you, but I'm not really sorry. But I mean,
y'all, this one will go down in YouTube history as Danny opened his mouth too much.
It's probably possible. Yeah, I have a bad habit of saying what I think, you know.
On a regular basis.
Whether it hurts your feelings or not, I will usually tell you what I think.
The link for the Taquino coffee, Lippy, can you put that up again for the Taquino?
That stuff is so good, guys. Look.
It is. I'm sitting here.
No caffeine. It's made from dates and figs and almonds and all this kind of good stuff. It's low acid.
And you can add a touch of honey to it if you want it a little bit sweeter. Now this one, the vanilla nut has a sweet taste anyway. Danny doesn't add anything.
I don't put nothing.
But I have a sweet tooth, so I add honey. It just takes a little more.
Yeah.
It's called being slap happy.
Slap happy.
I don't know if he's ever happy. Are you ever happy?
I don't know if I've ever been happy in my life. I've come close a few times.
Yeah. Danny's so sad. So Travis says you say what's on your mind.
I do, and that gets me in trouble sometimes. But I've always been able to deal with it. You know, I mean, it's one of them things.
Okay, now Lippy has the Taquino coffee link up again. And like I said, the coffee, if you order it before, I can't remember if it's before midnight, Sunday night, the shipping is free as long as you order $35 or more.
Yeah, Michelle's right. Wanda has a knack for catching me at the worst moments. I had been hammering on that greenhouse until that smokehouse I was about to die. And
hold on, I got another one.
Oh, you got another one?
I got a couple of them, but
wait a minute. What did you do?
Where's it at?
I don't know because I don't know what you did.
Well, where is it?
I don't know what I'm looking for.
I thought I put it in here, but maybe I didn't. Okay, so maybe I didn't put the picture. The one with him on the ladder, and I thought I put it in here, and I'm not seeing it.
Oh, on the tractor.
Yeah.
I did out the corner of my eye see you taking a picture of me.
This one he did, this was at the Epic Smokehouse when he was smoking yesterday. You see the smoke kind of hovering around and he's sitting there. That one was a pretty good picture. That's not a bad picture.
I was proving to people in that right there, there's a video actually made with that. People's talking about that smoke box is going to get so hot that you can't do anything with it. And I was proving to them. This thing's been smoking for hours, and I'm sitting on top of it, and it ain't even hot.
Dee wants to know, do you make grown men cry? She does.
I have been known to. I've been known to make grown men cry, but not for the reason she did.
Now this is Danny plowing for our potatoes.
Yep.
Isn't that some black dirt, guys?
That's some good old dirt there now.
This was our fingerling garden. We'll have a video up on it, but this is the fingerling garden. I thought I put that picture up, but obviously I did not. I did on Facebook.
Must not have got it. What's this? Let's just stop for a minute. You got cake. You got carrots in there. What's that in there for?
That's just the pictures. Let's start at the beginning if we're gonna start. Oh. Right while I see it. Hold up.
Look at here, guys. You know what that is?
Can y'all tell us what that is?
Look at that. That is a product we have coming up right now in our garden, in our row covers.
In two gardens. We've got it in the front garden and the cabin garden. It is our English peas. Almost a perfect row in both gardens.
The ladder is on Tractors on Instagram.
That's it. It's on Instagram. But I thought I put it up tonight, and I guess I didn't. I forgot. But y'all have to go over to Instagram and follow me over there. Danny had how long is that ladder?
Cindy, yes, asparagus will grow in zone 8B. We grow it here without any problems. I have a 40-foot ladder that I had on my tractor.
On a 10-foot tractor.
A 40-foot ladder on a 10-foot tractor. Yeah, that was funny.
And he's holding on to the rope, and he drove it from the neighbor's house over here. Yeah. Just saying. It was funny. So we have English peas up. They are looking Awesome. Then we have, so Hoss Tools sent us 8 different varieties. This is the Yukon Gold. Can you remember? There's an Adirondack Blue, All Blue,
French fingerlings, Austrian Crescent fingerlings, Red Norland.
We're trying. This is a test, y'all.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what I planted and where I planted it. Yukon Gold, German Butterball.
I can't remember.
I can't remember all of them. There's so many.
There was 8 different varieties.
We've got red Lesotas planted. So
let's see. I've showed some of those.
What do we use for potato bugs? We don't have any potato bugs yet. Let's pray we don't.
We hadn't.
My tractor is a 20 horsepower tractor. I saw that go through there.
Okay, so this is our carrots. All our carrots are looking awesome. We've had to cover and uncover.
This is mine and Lippy's carrot bed.
And I took some out and cooked them this week, and they're beautiful.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This is mine and Buddy's.
That's yours and Buddy's.
This is a Denver half-longs.
Yeah. I took some out of each one of the beds, and Lippy's carrots are yellow. I'm just saying, Lippy, what'd you do to your carrots? They ain't orange. They're yellow. No, they're from Hoss Tools, and they're a yellow carrot.
Stephanie says, why do you plant your potatoes before planting? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cut the eyes off of them, give them time to heal, and once they heal, you put them in the ground. If you just put the whole potato in the ground, you're just wasting a lot of potato.
Yeah. And y'all, when my mom was here, I got to show them this.
Oh, you got to show them this. Let's see this. Look at here.
Do y'all believe my foot was ever that small?
I don't, but your mama said it was.
That's a size 1. And my mama kept these shoes. These were my shoes when I was a baby. These shoes are 57 years old. Almost 58 years old.
Probably 57 to 58, yeah.
Yes, these shoes are 57 to 58 years old. Can you believe that? She kept it.
Do we plant any purple taters? We planted 2 varieties of purple taters this year.
Well, they're called blue.
They're called blue. They're not called purple.
They're all blue and, what did I tell you? All blue and Adirondack blue. All right, y'all, look at this picture. Now, I caught Danny in this one, too.
Look at this plant, y'all. I want you to look at one of my mustard plants. You tell me Danny can't grow a mustard plant? That sucker is huge.
You can eat the carrot tops and stuff, but we hadn't been. We've been eating the carrots, and the chickens has been eating the carrot tops. Isn't the German butterball an indeterminate potato? I didn't know.
They make determinate and indeterminate potatoes. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. I knew that.
Yeah, you keep adding dirt to it, and it'll keep making potatoes.
So what do y'all think about that?
What do you think about my mustard?
We have been growing some greens this year.
We grew some greens this year now. This thing will fill a wheelbarrow up.
Yes. Do we have cabbage yet? We have cut all our cabbage. We had good-sized cabbages. I got 3 left in the fridge. I've been eating on 1, and I ate the other 2 a week or 2 ago.
It's an epic mustard. That's right.
We're going to be using that word epic a lot, aren't we? How are we listed on Instagram? I think it's supposed to be Deep South Homestead. But if it isn't, look for Wanda King. But it should be Deep South Homestead. Almost everything should be Deep South Homestead.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, I done figured out how to grow them greens. I can grow 1 plant and feed a family.
Yeah, that 1 plant did. Well, we've had 1 in the
We had one over here at the cabin in a container.
It did that way.
Me and Wanda would take that 1 plant and fix a meal every time we went over there. We'd get us a meal of mustard.
And then we had 1 in the garden that did that.
Yep.
And then this one is by your
this is right at my compost
pile.
Yep.
Cindy said they went to Hoss Tools on Friday. Yeah. They only had 4 varieties.
Yeah, Greg told us they was almost out of potatoes. They're going to order more next year, but not this year.
Yeah. Evelyn says it's an epic homestead.
Epic homestead. There's a whole lot of faith in them mustard seeds. The Bible said if you just had the faith of a grain of mustard seed, I'm going to tell you, I must have a lot of faith because that thing is epic.
It is awesome. Lake Effect says they're coming to
the epic gathering.
I can't wait to see her again.
Big get tough? Nope. If you grow it fast and grow it in rich dirt.
And it's cold.
It's cold here. It's been cold. It stays cold. That thing's on the north side of my compost pile. It is good.
All right, let me explain how you cook them. You take those leaves and you wash them real good and you roll them up like you're going to make a cigarette and you slice them in ribbons. And since that one's so big, I would slice it again. And then you'd put it over in a pot, put just a little bit of water. You don't want to overwater, but you want to keep some water in it.
Yeah.
Steam them down with some salt. If you've got bacon, like we just cured some bacon.
Yes.
Yeah, we just cured some bacon and we smoked it. Throw a piece of that in there, or some bacon drippings, or if you don't have it, you could use Crisco or butter. Or
everybody said they want to see you cook them now. Do we have a video up about cooking greens?
I did a video and then I trashed it.
Oh, that's what happened.
Well, I don't know that I trashed it, but I didn't never put it up because I've been too busy. But I'll try to do one.
Tubular 9 guy,
especially with our bacon.
We don't have no pawpaws, no.
You're pawpaw.
I'm a pawpaw, but we don't have no pawpaw.
Mr. John says he has volunteer mustard over the past 10 years that size. Always let them self-seed. I think it's the self-seeding.
It's a self-seeding is the key. This one was a self-seeded. Awesome. This was a self-seeded variety.
Mm-hmm. All of them were that we've had this year. And they were also, and actually the original came from Hall's Tools. Right?
Yeah, it did. The original seed came from Hall's Tool. Yeah, it was actually
planted last year.
It was a mustard green. Yes, it was. Yeah, broadleaf mustard is actually the name of it.
Yeah.
When I cleaned my garden out, some of the dirt I put in the compost pile to kind of. I always mix a little garden dirt back in with my compost pile, and I guess some of the seeds was in it. And man, that thing come up. Woo! That's some rich compost is all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
after
9 o'clock.
I'm a crazy homesteader. I need a shirt that says that.
I'm a crazy homesteader. Everything's better with bacon.
All right, can you can mustard greens? Yes, we have some canned.
We have some canned.
We can mustard greens, kale. You can can collards, turnips. All those can be canned, but I think that's one of them that you have to can an hour and a half. Don't quote me on it, but I
don't remember.
I think they have to go an hour and a half, but don't quote me on that one.
That's actually cheaper than I got. Yes, that's called what we call tender greens.
Yeah.
They're better than collards, in my opinion, Drop said.
We got our new asparagus plants from Grower Solutions. We just got them in today, and we'll be showing you what we're doing with those later. It might be 2 or 3 weeks from now, but at some point we will show you the asparagus. We got some strawberries in.
Yeah.
So
yes, Sherry, it is. It's the Florida broadleaf mustard. That's exactly right.
Yeah. So you guys put your prayer request up, and y'all pray for me and Danny, because believe me, he's about to wear me out.
Yeah, our greenhouse is supposed to arrive
sometime this
coming week. We've got the foundation finished and ready today.
Yes, the next installment. I don't know if that'll just be one video, or we'd wait and add something to it, because it wouldn't be
that long, so it's not really worth it. We probably wait and add it when we start putting it together.
Yeah. Oh, and but by the way, we worked on the cabin too. Danny did the bottom cabinets.
Oh yeah.
The facings of them. So all the facings are done. And we got in the Lazy Susan. Is that what it's called?
Yes, we got our Lazy Susan in for the bottom cabinets.
That goes in the corner. So we're working on cabinets too. So it's not. We've been doing a lot.
Yeah. I've seen some questions go by and I can't remember what they say.
And I cleaned the asparagus bed back here. One afternoon, it was pretty. I got outside and it had just overgrown, and asparagus does not like weeds. So I had to clean all the weeds out. It's about a 10 by 4 bed or something like that.
About 10 feet how long, 4 feet wide, yeah.
Yeah, and I cleaned it really good. It looks nice.
Eagle Lover wants to know, when can we eat the asparagus when we get it from Growers Solutions? Well, technically, you're supposed to wait 3 years.
But I eat it every time it comes up.
Wanda, after the second year we had ours planted, she won't let it make it the third year. Every time one pops up, she starts breaking it off.
I left the ones at the garden, in the cabin garden this time, because they're up really tall, fixing to fern out. They're over there now. I looked at them today and I left them alone. I'm being good.
You're being good, okay.
For once. But I usually eat them when they pop up. I eat them. I've got one back here too that I've left so far, but it may not make it. I'll probably get it tomorrow. Will Grower Solutions set up greenhouses they sell if it's needed by the buyer?
No.
No, I don't think so.
They just sell them and ship them.
They just sell them and ship them. When can we eat the asparagus when we get it? Oh,
I don't know.
Just answered that one. Nadia says pray for her husband's health. Everybody's saying hey to different people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've heard anything.
Did we get all of our affiliates talked about? And everything?
I think so.
Looks
we
like
just kind of wanted to give y'all, because we never really mention a lot of it. We'll say one off and on, and we don't think, oh, Danny has books. Let me just tell y'all, we have an Etsy store. If you guys, because he never thinks about it. When we do videos for the last 2 years, he wrote a sweet potato manual and an English pea manual. And right now, I think we're out of the sweet potato manuals, but I've got to put them back on Etsy when I get through. But he'll do a sweet potato thing. He'll plant them. He'll harvest them. I'll cook them. We never mention his book because we forget about it.
Yeah.
And he has the English pea one, and we forget about it. So, guys, tonight was all about letting you know some of the things we do, the affiliates, things like that, because we forget. And if you want anything, you have to look in the description, because Danny and I are not big salesmen. We like to do the reviews, and that's when we talk about things while we're doing reviews.
William, you can plant things like banana trees there. They grow good in the wet spot.
Yeah.
If you live in a zone that's comparable to banana trees.
Robin says, pray for her to get approved for a home loan in Georgia.
Georgia mountains. I've seen one says pray they're having cancer. Richard, I think, said he has cancer surgery.
Yeah.
Different ones are putting up different
We know
requests.
Different ones that are looking for homesteads, different ones that have gotten their new homesteads but haven't moved to them.
Yeah.
Different ones waiting on homesteads. So, guys, even if you're not in the moving or whatever, prep. I'm just going to say, y'all prep.
Grampy Campy says pray that he can get his benefits.
Are
your links listed on your website? Not all of them yet. We haven't had a chance to rebuild our website.
Yeah. Some of them are on the website, and within the next week or two, all of them should be on the website. But I've got to have time, and somebody ain't giving me time to work on stuff. Just saying. So maybe I could stay up all night and just work on the website.
If you would just stay up and not sleep at night, you could get this stuff done. Yeah.
I kind of like my sleep, though. But yeah, the website has most of them except the new ones. And so I'm going to be adding the new ones shortly. I think I did add the water one, but that's the only new ones I've gotten done.
And you should be able to plant the banana trees there then if you live in the same zone we do. Pray for my broke down car that they'll fix it will be inexpensive, Evelyn says.
And guys, if you see my video over on Crazy Days, I ordered from Walmart and FedEx brought it here. Now, Danny and I never really had thought, I mean, we've ordered things off and on. But with all that's going on now, we decided to go ahead and start ordering as much stuff. You can't order cold stuff.
No.
Anything that you can buy in Walmart.
Any of your dry goods or anything like that, you can go ahead and order.
You can go ahead and order and have it shipped to your house. And then I had a lot of people get ugly about what if the guy that handled it, the driver had something, or the people that packed it had something. I get that. If you're that much of a germaphobe right now, wipe everything down before it goes in the house. Wear a mask when the delivery guy comes up within gloves, and wipe everything down and bring it into the house. I'm not worried about it right now, but if I would get to that point if it hits the U.S.
Jamie, I'm not making any more tortilla presses right now. Kathy, we'll pray for your husband on hospice.
Asparagus patches are around.
Sophie, we don't grow white. I don't know of anybody who does grow white asparagus.
I've seen it. I just haven't tried it.
Yes, Fairley says you had to mention cars. Oh, Adam
says pray for his health.
Diagnosed with heart damage and COPD. I have heart damage myself. I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a crazy homesteader. Said they ate white asparagus the other day for the first time and did not like the flavor. So it must not taste exactly like the green asparagus.
I am getting sleepy.
Yeah,
it's been a long day. We've been up. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we both have. Blood sugar's been getting really low lately, causing me issues. As Caitlin. I have the same problem with low blood sugar myself.
Are we getting any masks? We already have a few.
We already have some.
We did order gloves, more gloves. They just haven't made it. They were on back order. So just remember that.
Remember that if you go to order stuff, a lot of stuff's on back order. So if you need to get stuff, now is the time to get this. Go over and watch Brad, Full Spectrum Survival. Brad has about 20 items up that you probably need to get. I mean, I'm just doing a shout out for Brad. I've watched Brad for years. And
do a shout out for Crazy Days. She did too.
And Wanda on Crazy Days shows where she bought some prep items for us. So you'll check out Crazy Days also.
Yeah, and Brad actually came over and commented on some of my prep items here in the last month or so. But yeah, Full Spectrum Survival did a really great thing. Yeah. Heidi from Rain Country did one too.
Heidi from Rain Country did. Yeah, I watched her and Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah, she did one this past week also. So it helps to get different ideas from different people on what they're prepping, because you may not need everything I do.
Right.
And you may not need everything Heidi does, but between all of us, or everything Brad does.
Yeah.
But between all of us, it might help you to remember something that you've forgotten.
Yeah. So anyway, we done been on here an hour and a half almost, so we need to jump off where everybody can get to bed tonight. Some people have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, like us. And
we ain't got nothing to do tomorrow.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, come on, you know.
You got to fry bacon in the morning.
I do have to fry bacon in the morning. Yes. I also got to cure bacon for smoking next weekend.
Yeah, we're fixing to start our second bacon curing.
Let's see.
They're talking about the masks. Okay. And where they can get them.
Okay. Anyway, we got to pray. A lot of people got to get ready to go to bed. So do we. Father, we thank you once again for being so good to us. You've been awesome tonight, Lord. It's been a good night. Had a good show. Good people. Lord, and now the people that's on the show have put their hearts out before you, and they've asked for different prayer requests, anything from different sicknesses, illnesses, surgeries, health issues of all kinds, Lord. Financial issues has been mentioned, and Father, those that just needing financial assistances and putting up prayer requests, and Lord, the list just keeps going on and on. And these are legitimate requests tonight. They've been faithful enough to bring them up before you, and I'm gonna ask on their behalf, Lord, that you would grant them the desires of their heart, Lord, whatever it is that they need, make it happen, and make it happen fast, because time is really ticking off fast now. We're headed on a downhill slope right now, and it's time is really short. And if this coronavirus does what they say it's going to do, Lord, even though we know the truth behind it, but and we share it with our people over on Patreon, but Father, we want to be able to share it with everybody, but we can't because of the risk that the DNC has put out to Google about YouTube. We'd love to tell everybody about it, but Father, it's just not feasible at the moment. But we do pray for everyone that if the virus does make it full blown into the United States, that they would have protection like your children did in the land of Goshen, Father. Lord, we just pray now that as we all go our separate ways, a lot of us have requests that we didn't even bring up tonight, Lord. A lot of us have, things that's so close and so private to our heart that we don't even talk about them. And Lord, there are those tonight that I know I've been in these shoes before that's lost their loved ones. And Father, we've got a neighbor right now that lost a loved one this past couple of weeks ago. And we've got people on the channel here tonight that's lost loved ones. And Father, their hearts got a void spot in it. And we pray that you will fill that void spot for them and make it so that the days become new again, Lord. And they wake up with a renewed hope now, realizing that their spouses are in a better place, Father. And we thank you for giving us that peace that you can give us now. And Lord, watch over all of our crops, our land, our trees, our animals. May everything be productive, and may this year be the year of abundance for the subscribers of Deep South Homestead, Father. We ask this in thy name. Amen.
I want to mention Eric from Life and Farmland.
Yes.
Jenna posted yesterday that they went for test. And so Eric has a kidney shutting down, or both kidneys
Both kidneys shutting down.
I think they're at 18% and holding right now. So he went to see if he was eligible for a kidney transplant. Mm-hmm. And they're talking to him about waiting and get a kidney pancreas transplant if he can do it. So they're evaluating Eric. So you guys keep Eric from Life and Farmland in your prayers, and go check him out on YouTube and watch his videos and stuff like that. He's been a very special friend of ours since day one.
Yeah.
He's one of the first people that gave us a shout out on YouTube when we started, like within the first 2 weeks or so. Yes. He gave us a shout out.
Yeah.
All right,
guys. It's time for us to jump off of here and see if we can't get everything in order tonight so that we can prepare for the day that lies ahead of us tomorrow. And remember, every day is a clean slate. There's nothing on it when you wake up in the morning. Don't add it the day before. Don't start adding things to the next day and making it a dreaded day already. Every day is a new day. Wake up and enjoy it like it's the last day.
All right, I got to look. Duncan said to look at J somebody. And I don't know where it's at, dear.
JS Homestead. Was that it?
I don't know. How far back is it?
It was just right there. One of them was. That's J and B's
right Homestead. Here, that's it. I'm from
Johnson City Medical Center. Tractor rolled over on me, broke my knee.
I've already had surgery.
This is now Saturday, and the accident happened Sunday. Need prayers.
Okay. J and B's Homestead. We will be praying for you also.
Yes.
Thank you, Brenda. She had said to catch it, so thank you. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later, and we're gonna try and work all week long.
Yep.
And we'll try to get videos up.
We're gonna try to get videos up. We've got them made, shot. They're not made.
They're not edited.
They're not edited. They're not uploaded. They've been shot though.
Bye, guys.
See y'all later.